It means that the government should be free to invade your exam room with your doctor. Look, in Minnesota, we respect our neighbors and the personal choices they make. We maybe wouldn't make the same choices, but we respect them. And I know in Minnesota and in Arizona and places across this country, you know what makes society work best? Is when you learn a golden rule. Mind your own damn business. Mind your own damn business. We don't need it. I don't need you telling me what books to read. I don't need you telling me about what religion we worship. And I sure the heck don't need you to tell me about my family. Look, this one's personal for me. This one's personal for me about IVF and reproductive care. When my wife and I, my wife of 30 years, because yes, we share family values, we just make our own damn choices about our family. But when we wanted to have children, we went through years of fertility treatment. And I remember it was like it was yesterday, just waiting for good news. And then the phone would ring and you would be tensed up, and then you would hear that the treatments had failed. It would blot out the sun that you just wanted something so beautiful and so simple to have a child. And then one day, and it wasn't by chance, when that news came and we welcomed our daughter into the world, we named her Hope. We named her Hope. I'm not crying, you're crying. So when Vice President Harris and I talk about freedom, we're very clear. We mean the freedom to make your own healthcare decisions. And for all of our children to be free to go to school without worrying they'll be shot dead in their classroom. And in Minnesota, believe me, we believe in the Second Amendment, but we also believe in common sense gun violence laws. I remind my colleagues when I was in Congress, Ruben could tell this story, for 3 years in a row I was the top gun in the congressional trap shoot, so we can shoot better than them too, just by the way. When Vice President Harris talks about freedom, it's when freedom is when education is a ticket to the middle class, not crippling student loan debt. And this building and what we believe in, we are people that settle our political differences not through violence, but through voting. It's a simple.
So the Tim Walz was saying is what the Republican talks about freedom is they're banning the books. They don't give us the freedom to choose, and they ban books. They ban abortion. Because under abortion laws also, you know, some people said they're walking around with the fetus, dead fetus inside because they cannot take the baby out because it's against the law. That's in 20, I believe 20 states that abortion is illegal. So when you have miscarriage, and doctor don't want to even get involved because the doctor, they're gonna throw the doctor to jail. So that's not freedom. And when during COVID, when I wear mask, people harass me for wearing mask because I want to be free to wear mask so I don't get sick. But people, the MAGA people, they making fun because you wearing mask. That's not freedom. So that's what we need. Freedom, joy, and happiness. We don't want to be big Donald Trump campaigning always talk about gonna round up these immigrants, and they're gonna round up the teachers and library workers. According to Project 2025, they said they're gonna throw these teachers and library workers in jail for doing their job. So that's not freedom. So that's what he's talking about, in my opinion.